Director of Automotive and Transportation at Frost & Sullivan, and he joins us now on set. It's really a line ball call, isn't it? Who's going to be the biggest automaker in the world? Is it GM? Is it Toyota? It depends really on who you ask these days. What about you? What do you reckon?
I think jury is out on 2007 results are out, but I think 2008 is wide and open. And I still don't believe that GM or Toyota will have a cakewalk over GM in 2008.
Why not?
I think for that you'll have to look at the fundamentals of where the sale is coming from. For Toyota, they're banking on US for getting all their numbers. Whereas for GM, they're banking on BRIC economies to get all their numbers. And therefore, you would realize that if US market goes through a slowdown, then Toyota may still not be able to do it.
It's quite ironic, isn't it, that Toyota's looking to the US and GM is looking outwards. And with the US economic slowdown certainly on the cards here, if not recession, do you think that Toyota will have to start revising its strategy for this year?
I think they have already started. It's just that they are a bit late. They have already established their presence in China. They're already there in India. So they have started doing it. But knowing Toyota, they don't do things in 1 year. They plan long ahead.
Long term.
Exactly, Vivek. This is Kaori here. You know, Toyota's thinking 10 years down the line, and this big hybrid push they've made. But I sense a shift in strategy from Toyota. I was wondering if you feel the same. They've said that diesel, they're going to make a renewed push into this area. So in terms of the technology, which is going to pretty much determine the fate of these automakers over the next decade, who do you think is better positioned, or who do you think is the best positioned among the global automakers?
Again, it's a bit mixed bag. The jury is still not clear whether petrol would win, hybrid would win, or diesel would win. I think what's likely to happen is hybrid is likely to get caught on in US, markets like US. Diesel is ruling in markets like Europe. And the emerging economies like India, diesel plays a very important role. And therefore, technology will play a key role, but still it's not really clear which technology to follow, and it's still wide open.
Hi Vivek, it's Adam Bakhtiar in the Singapore newsroom. Now we just had numbers out from Hyundai Motor yesterday and Kia, and they looked pretty good, at least on the operating level if you take out the derivative losses. But what I want to look at is their forward forecast. Now Hyundai said yesterday that they're forecasting global sales to rise 20% in 2008. Now the US auto market is a key market for them. In fact, they export 25% of their cars to that market, and they're expecting a slowdown, or the automakers are expecting a slowdown of 5% in that market. Do you think those figures are somewhat achievable, given that we could have this big slowdown in the US?
I think the figures do look a bit ambitious, and you are right. They are pointing out that the US is one of the important markets, and if the market slows down, everybody will have trouble achieving their forecast.
Vivek, I just want to pick up
Vivek,
on the... Oh, sorry. Okay, Carrie, you go ahead first.
Thank you, Shri. How about Suzuki? Everyone loves Suzuki here in Japan in terms of the analysts, and they're really a niche player, but they've gone beyond that. How do you think they are positioned in this very tough market?
Suzuki's main strength is small cars, and these small cars are right there to make a comeback. Thailand is pursuing a lot of policies to promote the usage of small cars and eco cars. And if small cars are making a revival, Suzuki is probably the strongest position to gain from this trend.
And Vivek, I just want to pick up on the hybrid market, because GM debuted the Buick LaCrosse in China. Clearly, they're trying to go after Toyota's Prius. Who do you think is going to win out in the hybrid market in China?
Toyota Prius is a very interesting offering, and they are an excellent brand proposition, because Prius is almost synonymous with hybrid, and therefore wherever Prius goes, I think hybrid market will definitely follow it, and Prius will be always positioned as #1 player in hybrid market wherever they go.
I'm out on the roads almost every day in my own car here in Singapore, but I saw for the very first time ever just the other day a Geely on the roads, which made me start to wonder, you know, just how much the Chinese automakers are going to give the others a run for their money further down the track. How long is it going to take as well?
Chinese automakers, what they have done right in the last few years is they have gone back to drawing tables, and they have started focusing on quality. They have realized that they can also look at other countries like Indonesia, to set up their plants. And therefore, they are now focusing on quality. Now, they might take up to, say, about 10 years to come to the same level of quality as Koreans are. And but you can't take them lightly. I think they are the force to be reckoned with, and you better watch out for them.
Just a matter of time then.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thanks a lot.
Vivek Vaidya, Director of Automotive and Transportation at Frost & Sullivan. Up next, it's